Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome to the underground laboratory where we create robots, aliens, zombies, and other imminent threats to humanity and comics. Yes, today we are working on comics once again because it is, where is that piece of paper? Got the big fat Sharpie. This is the fat Sharpie right here. All right, what do we got? We are on day 9, ladies and gentlemen, of 100 Days of Making Comics, round 2, where I spend 30 minutes a day, every day, for 100 days in a row, working on my own personal comic book project, as a lot of you people might be working on those too. A lot of people in the 100s right now taking this challenge, so hope you guys are doing well, coming along, and this is my project. It's called Young and the Dead. It's a kids versus zombies story. It's set in the 80s. It's like those kid adventure movies. If you like Goonies, if you like Monster Squad, if you like Explorers, E.T., all those type of movies, then this is right up your alley. It's kids versus zombies, ladies and gentlemen. And this is issue 1. Issues 1 through 3 are available on my website, but I'm working on issue 4 right now as part of this challenge. And I don't know what more I have to say. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to get to it because I'm looking forward to getting to work on my comic. So let's go to the paralleloscope. Getting ready to head out the door today. I'm going to a draw night at Jesse James Comics here in Phoenix, Arizona. Very cool store, very large store. It's got all kinds of cool stuff. Hosts, you know, they do the whole gaming thing and everything. But once a week they also do a draw night, so that's what I'm going to go to, and I'm going to try to get some work done on my anthology piece that I'm doing for the 100 Days of Making Comics anthology. So I've got an idea, should be pretty cool. It's the life in space theme. So yeah, I'm anxious to get out and start doing that. So. All right, time to pack my bag. This is actually my messenger bag. I sell similar ones on my website, not with the Serkworks logo, because I don't know how many people actually want that logo. If you do, let me know, but I've got some other cool ones. I've got the Nerd Alert and the Rocket Surgery Institute designs, but you can check them out at serkworks.com. But I love these messenger bags because I can pack tons of stuff. I got all my pencils. This is my little portable camera arm that I use to hook my iPhone up, and so I can film the drawings that you guys see on the vlog, and need some Bristol, and of course for reference gotta have my iPad. So let's go. All right, let's get out of here. This is Jesse James Comics in Glendale, Arizona. I believe he also has a location in Las Vegas, but it's a pretty big store, and we're lucky to have all kinds of some really cool comic book stores here in Arizona. But this one's one of my favorites. As you can see, just massive amount of merchandise and things. And speaking of that, you may know Jesse James because he's been in like sort of the geek news recently, because he purchased a collection of every single DC comic from 1959 on, and every single Marvel comic from 1962 on, except for there were 2 titles that weren't included in that, and that was Ghost Rider and Captain America. But every other one he bought. Now I don't know what he's doing with it. I don't know, he was talking about maybe showing it off or whatever. It would be a shame to split it up, but anyway, this is the draw night. They've got some tables and stuff set up, and a lot of people working on like webcomics. Some people are working digitally, some people like myself traditionally. Snacks, of course, you got cookies and stuff like this. This guy, if you see that pen right there, he's working in rapidograph pens to ink. And if you're not familiar, if you're not old school like me, that's what we used to use way back in the days. And since then we kind of moved to like the microns and things like that. But pretty impressive that he's still working with those. And this is my bud Birdie. He's working on his web comic, and it's also like a newspaper strip. If you remember the episode where I showed that newspaper, that what was it called? I forgot what it's called. Something funnies. But here's another guy working. He's got all his pens and everything set up and working on a illustration. I'm trying to see. Pretty big though. Let's see. George Lucas. So what I'm working on is, this is for the 100 Days of Making Comics anthology that's headed up by Mike Emmerich, Chris McQuinlan and Marshall Couture, and they're putting together this anthology featuring a bunch of people that have done the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, and it's got a theme, life in space. So that's kind of what I'm working on. I've got this idea of this astronaut that's out, sort of like in an asteroid field, but it's just a lot of like space junk, old pieces from old space stations and space shuttles and things that he's kind of, you know, combobbled together. Is that a word? I don't know. But he's basically taken all that and kind of built like a little homestead out of it, kind of just out of junk that he's found in space, and he's just sitting out, kind of lounging out, drinking some coffee and reading the book. So yeah, I thought that would be a fun thing to do. But yeah, originally I was working on a Young and the Dead piece, which I think I'll probably show you some of that in a future episode. I'll probably cut that in. I still have to ink that, by the way, but that piece, yeah, that was going to be my piece for the anthology, and then I wasn't thinking straight, and I forgot that it was a space theme. Life in space is the theme of the anthology. So I decided to come up with this. So got most of it, you know, it's getting there, and I'll finish this thing up for the, you know, this draw night, and then I'm going to have to go back and ink it. So it shouldn't be a problem getting it done before the anthology. I think I'm plenty ahead of schedules. I'm not doing a whole book. A lot of people, I'm not book, but you know, I'm not doing like a 6-page story like a lot of people are. I just knew that I needed to start Young and the Dead and everything, so I just figured I would just do a pinup. So hopefully this will fit really nice with the theme, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this book when it comes out. So it should be exciting. But yeah, dry night's always a good time. And I just wanted to show this before I take off, but this is Jesse James' collection of he's a big fan of, I guess, I don't know if he's if it's a fan or what, but somehow he started collecting just commissions of Hawkeye. And then there's certain people that collect just certain character, but for whatever reason, Hawkeye is his character that he collects. So these are all the different commissions that he's got for Hawkeye. And I had one up there somewhere, but I don't know. He's got so many of them. I couldn't even find mine, but I know it's up there somewhere. I've drawn Hawkeye like I think twice in my life. Once for Jesse James, and then I did another one for a friend. So for Jesse James I did the classic Hawkeye, and then for a friend I did the kind of the newer one, because he's younger, so he's more into the, you know, new Marvel stuff. And inching further and further along every day in our challenge, we are now done with day 9. So we're going to do what we always do, put day 9 to rest. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 10. See you then. That is all. Hey everyone, you've seen the process. Now you can check out the story. Issues 1 through 3 of Young and the Dead are available at my website at Serkworks.com. Also follow me on social media at the links listed below. Subscribe and check out some of the other videos in the series. There's much more to come.